Parvathy Baul ma'am is here with us. A very, very good morning to you, ma'am.
Suprabhatam, namaskaram.
And we have Mr. Bashir Shamnath from Papillon Creative, the managing director. Namaskaram, sir.
Namaskaram.
Ramchandra ji, namaskaram. So we feel so happy that, that Parvathy ma'am has come here because നമ്മൾ ഈ promo പോകുന്ന സമയത്ത് തന്നെ എല്ലാവരും ഒരുപാട് പേര് ചോദിക്കുന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അതായത് Baul music, what is Baul? What exactly does it mean? A lot of people need to know that what is Baul Sangeet. It's a form of music. What exactly it is? So, ma'am, let's hear it from you. I think you're the best person to explain what exactly Baul music is.
Yeah, so my love and pranam to all people who are listening to this broadcast. And some of you may have heard the Baul music, but some of you may not. So I will sing a song, very short, so that you know the sound of the Baul first.
Perfect.
And the meaning of the song, because most of the time when we are singing to the divine. And in this song, looking at the life like a river, the river of worldliness, and we are always trying to cross our limits in life. So the poet in this song is saying that who wants to go across this ocean of worldliness? Because I have a boat. The boat means the body, human body. And this boat is broken because our emotion, our incapabilities are basically the brokenness. But yet I have the wish to go across and take my boat to the other side. So how do I do that? So I need a guidance. So in the Baul, we are always doing the worship to the Guru.
Okay.
So this is a song dedicated to the Master, to the Guru.
Yeah. RadioKeralAM 1476 AM from Facebook live ആണ്. Yes. Ms. Parvathy Baul, the Baul singer, musician, the storyteller is with us. So let's hear it live. തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണം, കമന്റ് ചെയ്യണം. Here we go, ma'am.
আমার প্রান্ত বুনা রাখিব রে, আমার দয়াল মুর্শিদ চাঁদ বিনে, দয়াল গুরু ধন বিনে, প্রান্ত বুনা রাখিব রে। আমার প্রান্ত বুনা রাখিব রে, আমার দয়াল মুর্শিদ সাহাত বিনে, দয়াল গুরু ধন বিনে, প্রান্ত বুনা রাখিব রে। শ্যামো সাধু মুর্শিদ সাধু, দেখা দিয়ে রাখো প্রাণ, শ্যামো সাধু মুর্শিদ সাধু। আর দেখা দিয়ে রাখো প্রাণ, না হেরিলে সরে দুই নয়ন রে। মুর্শিদ দয়াল গুরু, না হেরিলে ঝরে দুই নয়ন রে। আমার প্রান্ত বুনা রাখিব রে। So the Bauls are the group of yogis for centuries.
Okay.
The word of Baul, it means Baul, jar kono nai ul.
Okay.
It means the rootless.
Okay.
So how do you say, what is this rootless? What does it mean? So in the Upanishad and in the Bhagavad Gita, you have heard about this upside down tree.
Okay.
Where the roots touch the sky to the future.
Okay.
And the branches spread. That is the past. So he said, if you cut the root and cut the past, then what remains is the present.
Okay.
So Baul is a yogi of the present. So nai kono ul, Baul, rootlessness. And also it means the breath, the inner breath, the lightness. They were the Siddhas or the Siddha yogis who have imparted their knowledge, their wisdom through songs and music.
Okay.
This is a very unique tradition that has reached the people's heart and transmitting the teachings through songs and poetry.
Okay.
Which is very uniqueness of the Baul.
Okay. It's really nice that that what exactly Baul's Sangeet is the knowledge is getting to all the Malayalis across GCC, all because we are right now live all across GCC, like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Muscat, Bahrain, everywhere. And ma'am, I would like to ask you something, that Baul Sangeet, the formal training of this Baul Sangeet, is it different from the Hindustani classical or a Carnatic? Are the techniques different? Are the singing techniques different from the Hindustani classic and Carnatic music?
Since it is an Indian tradition, we all have similarity. We're like cousins and niece and nephews.
Yeah.
So there are some similarity. But how does a Baul prepare herself or himself in the process is slightly different than a Carnatic musician or classical musician. Because in this, we have to incorporate the body movement and dance. The singer is dancing and singing at the same time.
Okay.
So she doesn't, not only she has to prepare her voice, she also has to prepare herself as a instrumentalist and as a performer. So this training, it might take, just like in Hindustani classical music or kind of like years. We say in 12 years comes the first mastery. Like that we say, no? They also say that in 12 years we might know a little bit of a raga. That's what they say. So it's a very slow process. And even today, like I am practicing Baul for almost 30 years. But I feel I know only very little because it's like it's endless. It's sea of knowledge.
Great. And I think a lot of since you are from Bengal, I mean Calcutta, Bengal is filled up with so much of music, and a lot of forms of music, and we would like to hear something. I think we have a lot of listeners requesting you to sing one more song.
Yeah. Sure.
So
I will.
Here we go. What is the name of this instrument, ma'am?
This is called Ektara.
Ektara. Okay.
This is one string. It is a representation of human body.
Okay.
And so I will sing you a song of Ektara.
Okay.
What is Ektara?
Exactly.
And then I have on my left hand is Dugi.
Dugi.
Yeah, it is made with clay, terracotta.
Okay.
And covered with leather. And it is the same principle of making mridangam. But it's a very small version of that.
Okay.
And when we dance, we use like chalambu in Kerala.
Yeah.
Because Baul is like an oracle, like a Velichapada.
Okay.
So then, because it's very result oriented, when you sing, you need to bring that energy.
Okay. Yeah.
Like Velichapadu has
Correct.
to bring the
The
energy.
energy,
Otherwise,
correct.
he's not a Velichapadu.
Yes.
The same way, through your music, through your dance, you need to bring the whole energy of the divinity
Yeah.
as a Baul. Otherwise, you are not a Baul.
Yeah. Correct.
So now I will sing you what is Ektara.
Okay.
So he said, you were Ektara and you became Ektara.
Okay.
Become Ektara. Never born, never die. Ektara means one string. Ektara also means one star.
Okay.
And you are so simple instrument made with gourd
Okay.
or wood, covered with leather, and under how the string is attached, it's just with a little bamboo and a coin, copper coin, but it has all the knowledge inside.
Okay.
But it takes only one coin.
It's so interesting. I mean,
And listening to your music,
Okay.
to Ektara, the sadhu, the darvish, the fakirs,
Okay.
the yogis, they leave their home
Okay.
forever and they become a devotee of you.
okay.
You have such power inside. The flow of the cosmic energy and cosmic knowledge. That is Ektara. Ektara is an ancient instrument of 1,000 years who is continuously giving humanity
Okay.
the flow of knowledge, the flow of wisdom and music.
Okay. There's a lot of peace when I hear that, you know, and the string goes on.
Yeah. তুমি ছিলে এক তারা, হলে এক তারা, ছিল নাম জহুরা, আসমান উপর। তোমায় শরণ লইলে দুনিয়া যায় গো ভুলে, এবে কি কৌশলে সাধিব তোমায়, তুমি ছিলে এক তারা, হলে এক তারা, ছিল নাম জহুরা, আসমান উপর ছিলে এক তারা। নিচে লাভের বাঁশ, সামরার সাউনি, তরল বাঁশের স্বর, শক্ত বাঁধা জানি, তার উপরে কর্ণকাঠি, অতি পরিপাটি, মাঝখানায় আটি রেখেছ সুরের একটি তার। তুমি ছিলে এক তারা, হলে এক তারা, ছিল নাম জহুরা, আসমান উপর। তুমি ছিলে এক তারা। সাধু দরবেশ শুনে তোমার তান, ঘর বাড়ি ছেড়ে হলো রে অজ্ঞান। দরবেশ রাজ সায়ের সুরন বক্স ভাব অনুক্ষণ, তবে খুলে যাবে তোমার শব্দ স্বর্গদ্বার। তুমি ছিলে এক তারা, হলে এক তারা, ছিল নাম জহুরা, আসমান উপর ছিলে এক তারা। Sonore.
Wow, man! Thank you so much. It's like a gift for all of us, hearing such great music. And I was just remembering of "Mile sur mera tumhara, to sur bane hamara." Something just came into my mind. And ma'am, you have been doing live shows all across the world. So how has been the acceptance of Baul music when you go outside India and perform?
It is very interesting because I started my journey really to perform is from Kerala.
Okay.
My first listeners were Malayalis.
Okay.
And that's what that whole connection brings me here because Shamnath Bashir ji, he has listened to me 20 years ago in Abu Dhabi, and that time he decided that he'll bring me someday.
Okay.
So that's how I came here.
So that has happened finally. Yes, Mr. Bashir Shamnath, the managing director of Papillon Creative. അപ്പം ഷംനാഥ് ഈ ഇവന്റിനെ കുറിച്ച് ഒന്ന് എന്തായാലും പറയണം.
I can talk in English.
മലയാളം.
Okay. ഏതാണ്ട് ഒരു 20 വർഷത്തിന് മുമ്പ് I think around 20 years back അബുദാബി കൾച്ചറൽ ഫൗണ്ടേഷനിൽ ഒരു നൊമാഡിക് മ്യൂസിക് ഫെസ്റ്റിവൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. സോ ഐ യൂസ് ടു ഗോ ദെയർ. സോ ഒരു ദിവസം ഞാൻ അവിടെ പോയപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഒരു musicians, I don't know what she was performing it on the stage. There is music, there is dance, she is singing and her hair is flowing and she is moving around the stage. I was surprised what kind of music, what kind of music is this one. Then I was listening that music and I came to know about this Baul music.
Okay. Parvathy ma'am, moving on to the show. So how has it been? I mean, when you go outside, the kind of response you get when you perform?
Because as you know that when you're listening to this music, it crosses the boundary of language. And there is something so deep and so truthful in this music and the simplicity of this music that it touched. I mean, wherever I went, there was a very beautiful response from people. And this is why I kept traveling, more and more and more. People want to listen to more of the Baul music. They want to understand the philosophy inside because there is a deep yogic path in this. They want to go deeper into, despite of their culture. For example, in our ashram, we have a Gurukula of Baul in Bengal. And there are students from all across the world, from different cultures, different religion, different path. They all came to learn about this philosophy and music.
Okay.
So you see, there's been a great response from all over the world.
Okay, great. And I just wanted to ask you, ma'am, take any singer, like if he's a playback singer, if he's a classical singer. So is it possible for any kind of singer to learn Baul music? So is there any particular requirement that your voice should be like this? You should have such a texture of voice to, to sing Baul music. Is there anything like that?
There is no such hard and fast rule.
Singers who do playback singing in movies and stuff, is it possible for them to practice Baul music?
Yes, definitely it is possible. For example, the throw of the voice, that is slightly different
correct
than the throw of the voice in the playback singing or in the classical music. Because here you have to be a storyteller. So it is in between the theater and the music.
Okay.
And a performer.
Okay.
So the music is the strongest, is the heart of the whole thing. But you need to add this element of theater and storytelling into this. Because each song is a little story which gives you insight. And live performance. That is, because Baul cannot be a track music. So you have to do it at once there. Yet, after all these things, there is one more condition that you have to discipline yourself in life. You have to follow a certain discipline to do Baul music, which is according to the tradition.
Okay.
So that you have to take from the guru.
Okay. Now someone has a message. One of our listeners from Saudi Arabia has Iktara. Ma'am, if you don't mind, could you sing one more? We get a lot of messages from all over
Sure.
GCC.
I'm more than happy to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I'll sing one more song.
Yeah.
Um,
This just keeps on going. They'll keep on, because once they started, because it's a weekend also for so
Yeah,
we'll have a lot of listeners at this point of time. Yeah.
yeah. So I will. I will sing you a song of Lalan Fakir.
Lalan Fakir. Okay.
Lalan Fakir was a great master of Baul tradition.
Mm-hmm.
He lived about 200 years back in Kushtia, Bangladesh.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful song, very close to the Bhupali and Durga, this raga.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a prem pathare je shatare tar moroner bhoy ki ache. One who swims in the ocean of love, does he fear death?
Okay.
That is the poetry.
Wow.
Prem pathare je shatare tar moroner bhoy ki ase nishtha mone prem koriye nishtha mone স্পর্শ রূপ রস গন্ধ সেই প্রেমে হয় নিত্যানন্দ শব্দ স্পর্শ রূপ রস গন্ধ সেই প্রেমে হয় নিত্যানন্দ লালন কায়ে সুরধুনির ধারা লালন কায়ে সুরধুনি মরণের ভয় কি আছে প্রেম পাথারে যে সাতারে
Thank you so much. This takes you to another world, actually, world of music. And Ramchandraji, please tell about your association with Parvathy ji. Yes.
Namaste.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me here. My association has been more than a decade now.
Okay.
I met her first time in 2012. I am basically a Telugu, from Andhra.
Yeah.
But we had a common friends from Auroville. So because of them, I got to meet her in Delhi.
Okay.
Ever since I had an opportunity to do seva for the Gurukula work that has been given as a vision by our gurus Shri Sanatan Das Baul.
Okay.
So Parvathy ji took me to him where I had an opportunity to receive his blessings and guidance to continue my seva work with the ashram. So to put it in a nutshell, Sanatan Siddhashram is a space which is a Gurukula learning center, and also though its main emphasis and focus is Baul tradition and teaching of Baul tradition, especially for the future generations in changing contemporary times. How do you bring this together? That is the vision that was given by him. Bauls always lived and continue to live amidst the villagers.
Okay.
They travel every day in the morning to the village, sing the songs and fill them with lot of love, and in turn bring some sustenance back to run the ashram, which is called Akash Vritti. That is the practice of like the sky. Whatever comes from the sky, they are willing to receive and live their life. But times are changing. Villagers are also losing their to receive a sadhu. They don't know how to give, how to engage, how to have the spiritual transaction and wisdom transaction.
Exactly. Yeah.
So seeing this, so far Baul was never so strongly institutionalized, or say there was never a structure. A seeker would come, spend time with the guru, and then that's how they learn the wisdom. But Sanatan Baba saw the necessity that if we do not provide a little more systematic approach to the learning process, then we might lose the tradition in the future, because the cultural roots are shifting in the society.
Okay.
So that's the context in which Sanatan Siddhashram has formed.
Okay.
And that's where I do my seva as an administrator and as a trustee.
Okay. So nice to meet you. Ma'am, what do you have to tell to all our listeners across GCC? I mean...
Yeah, I have so many things to say, but I will say only a short thing.
Okay.
Is that being the people from India and from your land, is that there are so many art forms and so many traditions that really need your support, your interest, and your interest to see, to engage with such things if you want to keep your traditions alive. So, we can always have great opportunities in life, and we can find the comfort that we are looking for. We fulfill our dream, but we also have the responsibility to take care of our people and of our culture and our traditions. So please engage yourself in learning, understanding, and exchanging with your own motherland. This will be my appeal to you.